3, 2, 1.
What country were these people in? The answer is A, the USA. Prevent vampire power waste. How would you do this? The answer is A, unplug all electronics when not in use. What may be the reason for their results? The answer is C, they had worked hard to reach their goal weight. Why would he dream about seeing Jeff Goldblum? The answer is A, he thought he might know him. A man in a little kayak type of a boat, what happens next? The answer is A, is paddling the boat. When was Marwan recognized as the new caliph in the mosque at Kufa? The answer is C, 749. How do you sign something? How would you do this? The answer is A, write your name on it in print. What had the doctor diagnosed her with? The answer is C, the doctor had diagnosed her with cancer. How many presses were there at the new printing facility? The answer is D, 12. A body of water is shown below the trees. A person, what happens next? The answer is D, is walking on a slack line over the water. Which popular actress did William Powell star within 14 films? The answer is B, Min Aloy. When did the Channel 8 documentary Undercover Mosque air? The answer is B, 2007. Fertilizer runoff can create what type of zones in the ocean? The answer is C, dead zones. Paperclip, how would you do this? The answer is A, connecting papers easily. What is the purpose of the post? The answer is B, an ad. What percentage of British children are educated at GC level in fee-paying schools? The answer is B, 9. Twain is an old English word for which number? The answer is D, 2. In December of what year did intercommunal violence erupt? The answer is D, 1963. What do electric motors use to change electrical energy into kinetic? The answer is B, electromagnets. Which of these provides the best evidence that the distribution of Earth's oceans has changed over time? The answer is D. Marine fossils found on land masses. How can I make table legs? How would you do this? The answer is A. Use a stack of old sheets. In 1876, how many preachers were expelled from the Dominican order? The answer is B. 500. What type of book may this be? The answer is A. A fantasy romance. In an ecosystem, which list of organisms is in the correct order from producer to top-level consumer? The answer is C. Grass, field mouse, snake, hawk. What would a visitor come to this internet forum for? The answer is D. They want salmon information. In what year did the corporation sell the majority of its Australian assets? The answer is A. 2014. Polish silver teapot. How would you do this? The answer is A. Apply hairspray and rub with sponge. In what year did René Goulin de Laudonnière leave his position as a lieutenant for Jean Ribault? The answer is B. 1562. What is the biggest risk associated with using nuclear energy?
The answer is B. Radiation.
Which album did Van Halen release in 1986, which was the second album to feature Sammy Hagar as lead vocal singer? The answer is C. 5150. In what year was the Frederick S. Hardy Rand Graduate School established? The answer is B. 1929. When did British begin to build fort under William Trent? The answer is A. 1754. What is the official language spoken in Jamaica, which was formerly a Spanish possession known as Santiago? The answer is A. English. Pine shavings, how would you do this? The answer is A. Can be used animal food. If someone wanted to take Jared to a movie, what genre would they choose? The answer is A. They would choose comedy. In what 1954 movie did Carl Malden co-star with Marlon Brando, Lee Cobb, Rod Steiger, and Eva Marie Saint? The answer is B. On the Waterfront. To help keep brown sugar from clumping up in storage, how would you do this? The answer is A. Add a few small marshmallows to the bag. Which most likely happened after midnight? The answer is D. Lee won the game of rummy. How many members are on the National Council? The answer is D. 200. What may happen after they reach Paris? The answer is D. They will get a place to stay. What can we infer about the narrator? The answer is B. She might be infertile. What kind of sticks should be used? How would you do this? The answer is A. Popsicle sticks. How many teams have ever entered the Olympic lacrosse competitions? The answer is B. 5. To prepare garlic for baking, how would you do this? The answer is A. Cover it in saran wrap. How many squares are on a Spears Games snakes and ladders board? The answer is B. 100. The first two-stage rocket was developed in what year? The answer is C. 1949. Why is the narrator struggling to get going? The answer is B. Their legs are weak. Keep brown sugar soft. How would you do this? The answer is A. Store with marshmallows. What may be the reason she is here? The answer is D. She is a legit fan of my work. How to keep bugs out of kitchen drawers? How would you do this?